Hi guys, and welcome back to Elistaste. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make my very easy and very quick chicken pasta in one pot. So this is a dish I like to make on my lazy days. So first of all, I'm going to start off by cutting my whole chicken, and I'm going to cut it into pieces, and then I'm going to season it with salt and garlic using my pestle and mortar. So very quickly, that is what I'm going to be doing. Next, we will be seasoning the meat, so adding the grinded garlic and salt, and then we will be adding paprika, a bit of vinegar, and that'll be all, and we will mix it. We will also be adding chicken seasoning. For now, this is all the salt that I'm going to be adding to my dish. Cover it up and put it away. Next, we're going to be prepping our veg, and for now I'm just going to add in carrots and onions, and that's the only veg that I'm going to add in for now. So I'm going to prepare my pot, and as usual I always cook with olive oil, so I'm going to be adding the olive oil and putting that in the pot. I don't really know the amount that I'm adding in, I'm just putting it in because I know that I've got quite a bit of chicken. And now you can add any oil of your choice at all, but I always cook with olive oil. So I'm going to add in the pieces of my chicken, and I'm going to stir it round and round and round. Keep on stirring, just let the chicken get a bit of heat, and then I'm going to cover it up. I'm now adding 2 stock cubes. One is vegetable and one is chicken stock cube. And just to make it easier to just get in the food, I like to cut it up a little bit just so that it breaks down a lot easier. I don't really like finding lumps of stock cube in my food. So after, I'm going to let that break down a little bit. So I'm going to cover the pot and just leave it for a split second, literally. We will now be adding the tomato. Now today I'm using chopped tomato just because this is the lazy meal and we don't want to be going in and mashing up the tomato anymore. So I'm going to add in the chopped tomato, and I'm also going to add in my carrots now, just because the carrots sometimes take time to cook and I like my carrots really soft. Now I'm going to cover up the pot a little bit and just let it cook literally for about 5 to 7 minutes, just because my chicken is sort of frozen when I started using it. So after about 7 minutes, I've come back to check on my pot and it's now ready for the pasta. First of all, I start off by putting just a bit of hot water. Just, I don't know, just a force of habit, just like to add a bit of hot water, and then I'm going to add in my pasta, and then I'm going to add in more hot water. Now the water shouldn't be cold. You should always be using hot water when you're cooking, so make sure that the kettle is always on. Now you shouldn't have too much water, so you don't want the water to cover the pasta. You just want it to sort of be level with the pasta, and you'll sort of see me measuring it with my spoon, my wooden spoon. Okay. So moving on, I am just so extra, and that's the problem with me. I always want to be adding things and subtracting and blah blah blah. So right now I'm going to be adding in chorizo, so spare of the moment sort of thing. I have it in the house, so I've added it in, and I'm also going to add in some mixed veg. Now you can not do this, you don't have to add it in if you don't want to. This is what I chose to do. I just like the flavors and just to make the dish look a little bit more exciting. But the main ingredients that I showed you before will give you a lovely dish as well if you don't have these ingredients lying around the house. So just make sure you keep on checking on your pot. You make sure that the pasta is now cooked. You'll see that the stew in the dish has gone down quite a lot. So just make sure that it's not burning at the bottom. Stir. Be careful not to stir too much because chicken tends to break down. And the dish should be done. So thank you very much. It was a pleasure hosting and doing this voiceover for you for this video. So hopefully let me know what you want me to make and I will be making it on the channel.